Energized show, up the Irish.
Okay, what's going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of Energized, the Face Off. Ross, introduce the guest, man.
Oh, today we have an absolute banger going down at Cage Warriors 142, undefeated legends from Ireland.
Wow.
From Fight Academy Ireland, it's Matthew Elliott, and from Team KF, it's Ryan Shelley. Lads, how you doing?
Unreal. We're doing
I'm
good.
good, lads. Thanks for having us on.
It's great to have us on, lads.
Lads, this fight is one that I am licking my lips at watching on.
Honestly, I was surprised. I didn't think that they would try and match me and Ryan Shelley. I thought they were going to try build Ryan a bit more as well. And I think stylistically, I'm a horrible fight for him, to be perfectly honest. I also thought they would have kept two Irish boys apart on the Belfast card. I thought they would have tried pushing in other directions, but I think the way this has kind of been done is we've got two Irish boys coming through. Let's see who's the top dog. And to be perfectly honest, I do think it's the two best featherweight prospects coming from the country. I think once you kind of rule out the likes of Paul and stuff, because he's kind of already there, out of the boys who are just kind of making waves at the minute and coming through, it's definitely me and Ryan. So I'm going to find out who the daddy is, you know? So, yeah.
And Ryan, what did you think when you got Matthew Elliott's name put in front of you?
Yeah, it was the same. I don't know, like, did I hear this off someone? Like, I think the both of us were like, probably we're getting like no one would fight us, like, to be honest with you. I got offered like a big name and I said yeah on my end, and then I think he got turned down. And then I heard Matthew and I was like, brilliant, serious test for both of us, so why not do it? Like you said, see who the daddy is.
I love it.
Ross, we will see who the daddy is at Cage Warriors 140 Belfast, live in the SSC Arena and on UFC Fight Pass. If you're looking to get tickets, make sure to get on the Matthew's Instagram. If you're looking to get tickets as well, make sure to get on the Ryan's Instagram. This is going to be an absolute banger.
Yeah, this is going to be a guaranteed sellout.
I'd say this is probably main card material at this stage. Like, first fight, main card.
There's no problem about it. This is a main card fight. This is a main card fight.
No. This is the people's main event right here.
Yeah.
Like this is the one that people are. This is the one that's going to split the room on who they think the hotter prospect is.
Ross, where would you place
it? Now if it's not on the main card.
Okay, Ross, here for the people tuning in, where do you expect this fight to be on the card? Obviously, it's being headlined by Reese and Justin, but like whereabouts on the main card do you want to see this fight?
I think this could be like not only on the main card. I think this could be like third from the main event. I think it'll be main event, co-main event, and it could be this one next. I think it's like that good of a fight. Out of all the fights on the card, this is the one I'm looking at being like, right, like this is a chance for someone to like have a moment up in Belfast and make their mark on the Cage Warriors roster. I really, really do firmly believe that.
Well, look at the card already. Who else is there? There's is it Harry Hardwick? He's kind of the only other big name apart from Reese and Justin. And I don't know, Harry Hardwick can get it as well if he wants. So.
Well, what happens is people come into the show to promote their fight, and then all of a sudden the fight goes move higher up the card, Ross, doesn't it?
Yeah, what's called either that or a title gets made. Like that's what happens on the Energized show. I think we've made 4 title fights in the last year. So like, you know what I mean?
I've seen that actually. Yeah. You surprised the girls there last week, didn't you?
Yeah, has to be done. Has to be done. You know what I mean? Like what's called we book the promoters on the back end of things to make things better. So that's just our style. That's how we roll.
Very energized.
Very energized. Ryan, Matthew touched on it. You know what I mean? He's a black belt in judo and he's got a great wrestling pedigree. Does that excite you about this fight? And is that a worry for you coming into this fight?
Like it definitely excites me. Like, you know what I mean? Because that grappling style is obviously, the style where I'm sort of like, right, this is it. And even when you look at my last fight with with Mikey Gareve, like a lot of people were
he's not a wrestler though.
Saying
he's not a wrestler.
He was going to be
he's a striker.
That, but
he's a striker.
When you look at the third round, that went quick enough. Like,
he's a striker. One second, has he ever done a wrestling competition? No. This is the thing. But when that fight was being pushed, it was
people
all
were just saying he's Dagestani and he's this and that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It was all, this guy's a Russian wrestler, the rest of it, just because he's a Dagestani. He's not, only place he's ever trained is GB Top Team. He's never wrestled before. He's a striker, and his two main weapons are spinning back kick and spinning wheel kick. And he's fighting a Taekwondo world champion who's he's fighting at range, so he's not going to be able to land them 2 shots. So he's fighting Ryan at his own best game.
That's it. But like he tried to wrestle me early on, and
yeah, tried.
Worked, like, you know.
Tries the keyword.
That's the big thing, isn't it?
This is the thing. It's there's a gap there that can't be closed in 8 weeks in terms of wrestling and grappling, and that's the thing.
Genuinely, I do believe that Matthew's grappling is better than Magdy's. Like, you know, so again, it's another step up in competition.
No question, no question about it. There's no question about it. I'm the highest level guy you faced, and the same goes to you. You're 4-0, 4 finishes. You're the highest level guy I faced. But this is what we want. You're the guy Cage War's pushing, so I'm coming to blow your face off.
Let's get it. Come on.
That's what we have to
some
get
heads like a piggy bank.
That's why we had to get this fight on, Ross. Like, I mean, like 2 undefeated guys, like both with like loads of momentum behind them, 2 massive teams pushing them as well. Like, I mean, Cage Warriors can see the talent, and that's why it cannot be missed. Belfast, can't wait. Cage Warriors 140, baby.
Yeah, you know, Baz, both gyms are absolutely stacked as well, which we love to say. There's great bodies in both gyms. Matthew, have you ever faced a striker of Ryan's caliber? And also, he's picked up an L submission win. The L rear naked choke looked good. Not the last time out, but the time before.
Last year,
do you feel
September, yeah.
Do you feel like his jiu-jitsu might be able to combat any of your grappling at all?
Well, I think in terms of striking, I would rate Scott Patterson as a better striker. I think more like as a more well-rounded striking game. I think Scott Patterson's a better striker. Ryan's striking is a lot more kicking based at range. And in terms of his jiu-jitsu, I just fought a BJJ black belt my last fight. Went into the fight with a torn LCL, wasn't training for 3 weeks before the fight, got in some real bad positions on the ground and pulled through. I think Ryan's thing here is that he's good on the back, but if he gets my back, I'd peel him off like a sticker off an apple. There's no question about it. It's gonna be a rough night.
Sticker off an apple, man.
Guys, another thing I will be interested in, and like I assume the SSE arena will be the biggest arena both you guys have fought in. Will that actually play any effect on you? Will you be phased by a crowd of maybe up to 4,000 people strong?
No, that feeds in it. That's gonna make it better. I play off the crowd. It's entertainment business, isn't it?
One thing I want to ask you, Matthew, is Cage Conflict. You came out to a High School Musical song and you wore your Troy Bolton jersey. Will there be another spectacular walkout on this occasion?
Well, this is the thing. We were trying to pull it there and somehow smack up Come One, which is an absolutely horrific tune. So I think I'm just forming a dictatorship here, picking my own walkout song. But I have emailed DJ Casper to see how much he is to fly over the SSE and perform the cha-cha slide live at Cage Wars. But maybe get a wee fundraiser going for that.
People, okay, everyone watching right now, make sure to tweet DJ Casper to get him on board.
I need to tweet at him and say, come over. If we can get it done for like 5K, what's that, like 100 people throwing on a $5 each? I think that's doable. I'm sure he's not that deal. The guy's about 60. Yeah. Bring him to Thompson's, you get wrecked.
Look, your maths teacher in school will hate you because that's only £500. But sure, look.
Is it? What did I say? 5 times 100? Oh,
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right, I'll cut that part of it out.
I'll cut this part out.
Well, maybe he said 50 times 100. Maybe I misheard.
No, I didn't know. I've been taking a lot of headshots here.
That's all right. It's all right. Roy, will you be able to take that serious if he walks out to DJ Casper and you're already in the octagon?
Yeah, jeez, I'd have a bit of laugh, like, if it's going, like, you know what I mean? I love walking out first, and then you get to hear all the walkout songs. So, yeah, bring it on. I'd look forward to that.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get to see Chris Fields shake those hips again.
I tell you what, yeah. He loves a good dance himself, like, you know what I mean? So if it's a nice groovy song, you'll see him dancing for sure.
That's especially if Taka's there as well.
Yeah, Taka loves to dance too. Yeah, he's mad for it. Yeah.
Speaking of great dancers, lads, like it's going to be a big night. Are you going to be bringing many people to the event? Matt, obviously it's up in Belfast. It's going to be you're going to be a bit of the hometown favorite. But like Ryan, we'll start with you. Are you bringing many people up with Team KF?
Yeah, got a bus coming up full of people. So and like it's sort of like my gang and Adam's gang combined, and then a crowd from the gym. So I'd say expect a good few dubs up there. Yeah, and they're gonna be rowdy, no doubt.
How many? Like around what number are you thinking here, Ryan?
60 or 70.
Jesus. Matt, what about yourself?
Don't know, don't care. I genuinely don't care who's there. Everyone there is going to be on my side. I know some of them from Belfast. The majority crowd will be from Belfast. They'll see they'll see fighting from Belfast and Northern Ireland, and they'll be on my side. So we've got hometown advantage, and it is a thing.
Absolutely. Look, guys, at the moment, the featherweight division, it's sort of on ice at the moment. We don't know where and when we'll see Jordan Vucenic next. Obviously, Paul Hughes, unfortunately, is injured at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with yourself, Ryan. Where do you see a win for you here? Like, where does that propel you? Because that will bring you to 5-0.
Yeah, like I think it puts you up there. Like, but again, remember, if you listen, I did an interview with Andy Stevenson. Like, I'm not concerning myself.
I'm joking. Love you, Andy.
I'm just sort of taking each fight as it comes, and then, like, let's say next year I'll sort of see what happens. But, like, you know, like, each fight is as important as the next one. So I'm just focusing on this one, and, you know, anything else that happens after that happens. But I'm focused on this one for now.
And what about yourself, Matthew? You've already touted Ryan as one of the biggest prospects in the country at the moment. So why do you think a win over him? What does that do for you?
I have it road mapped out in my head that there'll be 2 or 3 fights after Ryan. And as of the minute, I'm just purely thinking about going out there and making a statement against Ryan. But there is the thing there in the background, 2 or 3 fights afterwards, and we're calling for a title. There's absolutely no reason I shouldn't be in the UFC in a year and a half. I spar with Joe, who's a Cage Warriors world champion. I spar with Paul consistently. I know how my rounds with them go. I know how my rounds with people in the gym go. I know what level I'm at. I am world class, and there's absolutely no reasons by 2024 I shouldn't be in the UFC or knocking the UFC's door.
Lads, before we wrap things up, I remember Chris Fields put out a post being like how coaches shouldn't be more dedicated to the game than their students, and then I remember FAI shared it as well. So there is there's a lot of respect between both gyms, and that's why may the best man win. And it was great to see the two of you come on, promote the fight, and like at the end of the day, you're both chasing the same dream, and I think both of you can get there. But like obviously one person's loss is another person's gain, and that's why Cage Warriors 140 Belfast. We'll see who's the better flyweight on the night. Ross,
you said flyweight. You said
flyweight.
Featherweight.
I'm some flyweight. I tell you that.
Sorry, 50 multiple. I'll go back to the maths.
The maths isn't the strongest here on the Energized show today.
The maths are their weight divisions.
Yeah. No, guys, I'm gonna leave a bit with yourself with the last word. I want to know how do you see the fight going on the night? We'll start with yourself, Matthew.
It's whatever I want to take it. I don't want to say one game plan. I think in the past I've kind of got fixated on my head of what way I think a fight's gonna go, and then when it doesn't go that way, things kind of change. So my plans is to go here. We're going to be prepared for 3 rounds. We'll be prepared for 20 rounds, despite there only being 3. But go out there, outstrike them, outgrapple them wherever it goes. This is just dominate. Domination's all we're caring about.
And Ryan, how do you see it going?
Yeah, again, I'm not a huge one for predicting fights, but you know, could see a late stoppage somewhere there, or
not a chance.
Not
a chance. There's not a chance. A late stoppage. Not a chance. This is the thing. See in the last fight, see if any bother. Like I did get a bit gassed because I hadn't really been training before the fight, and I did try go out and exert myself, but there's no chance of late stoppage here because if need be, I just take round down at will, and I can just pass it if there's any issues at all. Just take it down at will. And the thing is, I will box the head of you. This kicking you've learned from watching Dirty Dancing too many times doesn't work.
Baz, this is the most highly anticipated all-Irish fight since Sinead Kavanagh and Liam McCourt. I know that wasn't that long ago, but this is
more anticipated. So this is high level. Oh, he's went off earth.
Oh, sorry, lad. Sorry.
Did someone try to ring you?
No, you
I hit the
Dirty Dancing.
phone.
The dirty dancing comment got to him, lads.
My favorite movie, Ross.
Yeah.
But guys, go on, Baz.
No, my favorite movie.
Oh, of course.
That's my favorite movie. What a show as well.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze.
I regularly cry it. Yeah, that is Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, there you have it. Yeah, we know movies. We don't know maths. So there you have it, guys. Cage Warriors 140 up in Belfast. Will be there. This is a fight not to be missed. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to catch all the Energized content. If you're watching on Fight Pass, give it a little heart and tell a friend. And as always, Stay energized.
Energized show, up the Irish. Been sussing you guys a couple of times. I've seen a couple of clips. I think you done some interviews with Dylan Moran and that I saw. So keep going, keep up the good work, guys.